Now, an excited Ugandan community diaspora gathered here in Washington for their 20th annual Uganda North America Association, or UNAA. The convention brings together Ugandans based in the U.S. and Canada, and VOA's Ndiho has that story.
The Uganda North America Association convention showcased Ugandan arts and culture. Families enjoyed a display of traditional Uganda culture. There were fashion, arts and crafts, and countless other activities. But the topic on nearly everyone's mind was politics. Last week, President Yoweri Museveni announced that he will seek another term as president of Uganda. Opposition groups accused the Uganda North America Association of being a mouthpiece for the ruling party. But Moses Wilson, the president of UNAA, says those allegations are unfounded.
We're going out of our way to really come across as neutral. We understand that we're under the scrutiny of an international community. The Americans are here. We invited them. So we cannot be biased in any way. We have, if anything, we have to go out of our way to make sure we're totally neutral.
The leader of the Democratic Party in Uganda, Norbert Mao, says the Obama administration needs to hold President Museveni accountable as the democratic process moves forward.
I'm calling upon President Obama to call President Museveni to order so that President Museveni holds free and fair elections. Because if we don't have free and fair elections, we are going back to the cycle of violence that we thought was now behind us.
The opposition accuses the Ugandan government of putting in place an incompetent electoral commission that has failed to organize free and fair elections. But Daudi Mijereko, the government minister and chief whip, dismissed those claims and said that the NRM Electoral Commission is independent and will hold free democratic elections in 2011.
I also want to make it absolutely clear that the National Electoral Commission is independent, is autonomous, and is not under the direction of NRM as a party.
A coalition of Ugandan opposition parties elected Dr. Kizza Besigye as their joint candidate to run against President Yoweri Museveni in next year's election. The opposition parties formed the Inter-Party Corporation, IPC, in July 2008 and agreed to field a joint presidential candidate against Mr. Museveni. Ronnie Mayanja, a US-based Ugandan political analyst, says there is a need for change in Uganda.
I strongly feel that there is need for change because surely if you've been in power for 25 years, there should be someone you can hand over or someone who can be able to take over from you. That's personally what I feel. But whether there is an opposition to take over from the president is also a challenge based on the kind of divisions that are seen within the opposition.
President Yoweri Museveni defeated Kizza Besigye in the 2001 and 2006 elections that were marred by accusations of widespread voter fraud. Perhaps quite appropriately, the theme this year is cultural diversity, prosperity and wellness. Ndiho, VOA News at the UNAA convention in Washington, D.C.